Hi, I'm Sean Reardon, Mayor of Newburyport, and welcome to the 2023 edition of the Mayor's Corner. Happy New Year, Newburyport. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. It was such a treat to have Monday off on a Sunday, New Year's, to have Monday off. But we're back in the office, and we are so excited to get back to work for you, the citizens of Newburyport. And we just have a jam-packed year of great things ahead of us. So let's talk about a few things first. First, we have the State of the City address coming up on Wednesday, January 25th, here at City Hall at 7 p.m. So it's part of our charter that the mayor give a State of the City address. It doesn't have to be in January. It actually could be any time of the year. The former mayor did her last address last October in 2021. But we thought it'd be a great way to kick off the year. You know, we went through our first year here, my first term, and now we kind of want to set the stage for year two, right? And so what a perfect time to do that than January in 2023 here. So what's great about the State of the City, we're going to talk about this past year and all the great things that we accomplished as a team here at City Hall. But we're also going to look ahead and tell you what's coming down the road. And we have a lot of projects and initiatives and, you know, just things that we hope will make government and local government work better for you, the citizens of Newburyport. So we're, you know, that's the biggest part of my job, right? Is to make government work, local government work for you, and also get that information out to you in the best way or as many different ways as possible. So you always know what we're doing, you always know what we're thinking, and you always know the reasons and the evidence that we're going to provide to show you why we're moving in the directions that we're moving, right? So we're excited about that. So we're excited about the State of the City. I wanted to remind you of that. It's open to the public, so please come on down. NCM Hub is going to be broadcasting it. But you can come down here to City Hall. We're going to have the auditorium lined up. So it's funny, I just had my year anniversary, right? January 3rd, I got sworn in last year on 2022. So we just had my year anniversary. But remember, we were in the thick of COVID during my inauguration. I mean, we had very few seats upstairs. Everything was spread out. So this State of the City will probably have a little bit different feel. So we would love for you to come out and hear the State of the City. I'm trying to make this ceremony my own. So what I've added to, and so the next part I want to talk to you about is I've added the first annual Public and Community Service Awards of Newburyport. I'm really excited about these awards because it's an opportunity to just you know, put a spotlight on some of the really wonderful organizations and individuals in town who are giving so much to the city of Newburyport. So we're going to have a public service award. So that can be an elected official, that can be someone that works for the city, someone who's gone above and beyond the call of duty this year. If you've got a good story to share and you want to highlight somebody, please send in your nomination. It could be someone who's volunteering their time on one of our many boards and commissions. And again, we have over 20 boards and commissions here in Newburyport that play such a vital role in the everyday workings of our city government. So that's the public service awards, but we also have community service awards. So you might know a student who has really volunteered their time in the city and made a difference. You might know an organization or a business, a nonprofit, or a business here in town that does a lot for people in Newburyport, or you might just know an individual that is out there just volunteering their time each and every day trying to make Newburyport a better place. Send in all your nominations. We've kind of extended the deadline, so you have until the end of next week, which is the 12th, we'll say January 12th. Get your nominations in by, but again, we'll honor all those people, and the part of that State of the City will be this awards presentation for the Public and Community Service Awards. So we're really excited about that. Any questions, please check out the website, www.cityofnewburyport.com. What else is going on? If you noticed, State Street is starting to get roped off a little bit. You know, National Grid's coming in. They're replacing the gas line on State Street. So right now they're digging test pits. They want to find out where all the utilities are. So I apologize to the businesses downtown. We're taking away some parking spaces this week just to look around. And then once the project starts, we'll just be occupying one side of the street. So again, any questions, reach out to City Hall. But again, this week, you know, they're doing a little search and discovery as far as where the utilities are. So we make sure that we have a good plan going forward once the work starts. And hopefully, we're going to get right through this, weather permitting. And again, this should only take a couple months. So again, just bear with us. And again, we're about to enter in our slow season, right? February and into March. So I'm hoping that the timing is perfect to get this job done. And again, it's way overdue. So thank you, National Grid. They've been great to work with on this. We're past the holidays now, so I've been driving around town. I see a lot of Christmas trees out on the side of the road. That's good. We're about to start pickup of those. We're working with Mello, who also does our trash here in town, but they'll be picking up your trees. So get those on the side of the road, and we'll make sure we'll pick those up for you. Starting the new year, we've got a couple of different big employment searches going on. So remember from last year, we're looking for a DPS director. So that should be posted this week. And we're also looking for a new fire chief, right? And again, I'm so lucky I have so many great people working for the city already. Jamie Tuckalo is our acting DPS director. He has been amazing, and his crew has been top-notch since he's taken over. And we also have acting chief Steve Bradbury and deputy Barry Salt up at the fire station, who have been doing a great job as well. So again, I applaud them for their efforts, but we are going to continue the search, and I'm sure those people will put their names in for the job as well, and I encourage them to. So DPS director, it's going to be interesting actually, because if you've seen the paper, Amesbury and Salisbury are both looking for DPS directors too. So it's a pretty sought after position right now. So we're working with outside firm, and that will get posted this week, and we'll see what kind of pool of applicants we get. And I've already kind of put together a little screening committee for DPS. And I've also put one for fire chief as well. So fire chief's a little different. We have actually a very strict procedure to go through according to our charter. So I just submitted to City Council, will be in their packet for Monday's meeting, a 9-member screening committee. And this screening committee is made up of Newburyport residents, city councilors, our police marshal, a couple former police officers, a neighboring police chief, and actually a fire chief in Topsfield. So again, it's a wide range of people for these 9 people on the screening committee. But what they'll do is once the job gets posted, they'll screen all the applicants for fire chief. We'll get down to a certain number of finalists, and then there's an assessment center that has to be run with those finalists, and we'll go from there with interviews and things like that. So I'm excited about the group I got put together. Frank Cousins, former Essex County Sheriff, is going to lead that group for me, that 9-member group, and I just submitted those names to City Council, so you'll see everyone on that list on Monday. Actually, you'll see it Friday when the packet comes out, but it'll be at the meeting on Monday. What else is going on? So, I mean, we have a lot of things that were carried over, right, from 2022 into 2023. So, I will say, we've been really trying to think strategically about how we move forward in 2023. And one of the first things I'll let you know is that the first thing I'd like to bring back to council and get them to agree to move forward on is my parks reorg plan. I know, we tried to go through this. We put a pause on the plan because we wanted to get more feedback from stakeholders, and we wanted to do some work individually with the Parks Commission. We've had a couple months of that now through November and December of working with them, and I think we're just about at the point to bring that back to council. So it will probably be the second meeting of City Council. We'll submit that. So that's January 30th, I believe, this month. So we're excited about that. So that's going to be the first thing that we do this year. And I think once we get the Parks reorg plan through City Council, that's going to set the stage for a lot of other things that we want to do, like Newburyport Youth Services, like the Brown School, looking at the Brown School ad hoc and seeing what comes out of that. I think that will, once we get the Parks reorg done before budget season, it will put a lot of these other things in place. Another thing I'm going to start up in January, which I introduced last year, but I never was able to get it going, is my mental health task force. So you're going to getting a little bit more information about that. I know that was something I brought up back in June this past year. I got a lot of great applicants, so I'll be reaching out to those people. But I'm also going to be reaching out to a lot of different stakeholders around the city who have a hand in mental health, right? All sorts of different organizations, whether it be nonprofits or professional organizations, even some businesses. But I'm going to bring all these people together along with a lot of these dedicated people who have applied to be part of this task force. And I just want to have a good kind of brain trust together that I can work with on the mayor's office level to kind of better prepare and help people in the city around issues involving mental health. So there'll be more information coming out about that. And if you already applied, thank you for applying and thank you for your patience. And I'll be reaching out to you soon with some more information. But we're going to be getting that started up here in January. And what else? So I guess, I'm excited about this year. We have a lot of great initiatives, and I think I'm excited that the State of the City is going to be my way of launching that out to everybody as well. It's such a great opportunity to kind of celebrate what we've done and where we want to go from here. I think communications is going to be a big part of what we do going forward. I think it was a part of my first year, and I'm looking forward to continue that. So you're going to keep seeing Mayor's Corners. I know Sarah and I will probably tweak it a little bit, but we're going to keep doing these each and every week. Like I said, we missed 2 weeks last year, so we did 50 Mayor's Corners. I guess that works out too for you. So we're gonna do even one better this year, right? So we're gonna keep up the Mayor's Corners. We have a brand new citywide website that's gonna be launched here this month. So stay tuned for more information on that. But that is going to be something that's going to immediately help residents. You're going to be better equipped to find the information that you're looking for, and plus it's just going to look a lot more current and up to date. So we're excited about launching the new website. Office hours will still be here. I was able to do that throughout the whole year. It's always the last Thursday and Friday consecutively of the month. So this month it's January 26th and 27th. Please come in. I'm happy to talk to you about anything. Again, they're open office hours. You can come talk to me whatever you like, and I'll give you your couple minutes. And finally, what I'm bringing my second year in office is I'm going to go back and knock on doors. I know I'm not running for office this year, but I knocked on so many doors during the campaign. I think it's a great way just to go out. So each and every weekend, I will be picking a different neighborhood in Newburyport, and I'm going to spend a couple hours knocking on doors and hopefully getting to talk to you face to face and hear about what your concerns are of the city, what you'd like to see, and maybe even get some great ideas of what we can do moving forward. So that's my Mayor's Corner this week. My first one in 2023. And just a little side note for those of you who listen to basketball on the radio, I will be doing play-by-play Friday night at the high school at 6:30. Newburyport's playing Triton. And I will be doing play-by-play for that game, so you can tune into that. 96.3 FM, so tune in. I will be doing my best Johnny Most impersonation for the Clippers, and I wish them a lot of luck on Friday night. But that's my Mayor's Corner. I hope you tune in to the State of the City. We have a couple weeks before that, and I'll get your nominations in for the Service Awards. I think they're going to be a great. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be a great opportunity to honor some of the wonderful people we have here in Newburyport. And I will see you next time on the Mayor's Corner. Have a great week.